Nakalive pa siya.
Good morning once again. Before we will proceed to our activity for today, the private conference of two projects that are 24 PK 0085 and 24 PK 0086. May I request everybody to stand up so that non-Mrs. Thank you very much, Ma'am Sister. May I acknowledge the members of the BAC? We have here Ma'am Cecil Villacio, Sir Joel Bukaw, Ma'am Tessie Kiso, Ma'am Charlene May Kudabe, Ma'am Monipahin Purisima, Sir Regentor B. Maggio, and our observers. Once again, good morning. Good morning to all the members of the BAC, TWG, and BAC Secretariat, and all the viewers for today. Today we'll be having a private conference of two projects. 24 AK0085 organizational outcome, ensure safe and reliable national road system. This is a asset preservation program. Rehabilitation, reconstruction of road with slopes, slope collapse and landslides, secondary roads that is located along Kalinga Abra Road at kilometer 499 plus 128 to kilometer 499 plus 186. In Balbalan, Kalinga, having an approved budget cost of 96,500,000. The other is the other project is 24 PK 0086. This is also an organizational outcome, ensure safe and reliable national road system asset preservation program. Rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads with slopes, slab collapse, and landslide. This is a secondary road located at the Kalinga Road, particularly at kilometer 499 plus 186 to kilometer 499 plus 288 at the Balbalan, Kalinga. So, for this big conference held today, November 5, 2024, we have the brief presentation explanation by the BAC on the following. Number one is the basic contract, letter A. On number one, that is the brief presentation explanation by the bid and our committee. Letter is the basic contract data. We'll also be discussing about the bid requirements of bidding documents. Third, that's letter C, documents to be submitted by bidders. That includes the technical component of the bids and the financial component of the bids. Letter D, under the brief presentation explanation by the BAC, is the criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of the bids, detailed evaluation of bids, and post qualifications and award. And after that bid presentation, we will proceed to questions, comments from bidders, and replies by the bid and award committee and other representative of the procuring entity. And furthermore, the other matters, and lastly, the summary proceedings, including supplemental bid bulletins to be issued. Now we will now be having the brief presentation, explanation the following the back by the following letter A is the basic contract data. Sir Reden, can you have the basic contract data? Yes, please. Yes, please.
Good morning, sir. We have the basic contact data for ABIT conference is day November 5, 2024 at 10 a.m. Contact ID 24PK0085. Contact name Organizational Outcome 1. Ensure safe and reliable national road system. Asset preservation program. Rehabilitation or reconstruction of roads with slips, slope collapse, and landslide. Secondary roads, Kalinga to Abra Road, kilometer 0499 plus 128 to kilometer 0499 plus 186. Contract location, Balbalan, Kalinga. Approved budget for the contract, 96,500,000. Source of fund, regular agency fund, general fund, program funds, support for infrastructure projects and social programs, interest income. Duration, 216 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents, 50,000 pesos. No kilometer not specified. Major categories of works, RCSPS, roads, construction, slope protection, using structural measures. Similar major categories of works, FCSPS, flood control, construction, slope protection, using structural measures. FHR, flood control, hydraulics, river control. Advertised or posted on October 28, 2024. Opening of bids, November 18, 2024 at 10 a.m. Contract ID, the second is the contract ID 24PK0086. Contract name, Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, rehabilitation for reconstruction of roads, with slips, collapse, and landslide. Secondary roads, Kalinga to Abra Road, kilometer 0499 plus 186, kilometer 0499 plus 228. Contract location, Balbalan, Kalinga. Approved budget for the contract, 96,500,000 pesos. Source of fund, regular agency fund, general fund, and program funds. Support for infrastructure projects and social programs. Interest income. Duration, 216 calendar days. Cost of bidding, 50,000 pesos. Length not specified. Major categories of works are CSPS, roads, construction, slope protection, using structural measures. Similar major categories of works, FCSPS, flood control, construction, slope protection, using structural measures. FHR, flood control, hydraulics, river control. Advertised or posted on October 28, 2024. Opening of bids, November 18, 2024 at 10 a.m. Contact ID 24PK0085. Contact name, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, rehabilitation or reconstruction of roads with slopes, collapse, and landslide. Secondary roads, Kalinga to Abra Road, kilometer 0499 plus 128, kilometer 499 plus 186. Station of the contract, Balbalan, Kalinga. Bulletin number 1, October 31, 2024. Correction of some items and quantities in the 24 PK 0085. Bill of quantities is bulletin number 1 is issued for the following purposes of the initiative of Abra. Some items and quantities indicated in the 24 PK 0085 bill of quantities. Previous item 101, clearing and grading, 0.39 hectares. Item 512, 1D, erosion control map, type 4, 4,815 square meter. Item 513, 1, permanent ground contours, 6,520 linear meter. Item 521, hydroseeding, 4,815 square meter. Item 522, 4A, active wire mesh system high tensile, corrected. Item 101, clearing and grading, 0.4 hectares. Item 512, 1D, erosion control map, 4,924 square meter. Item 522, 1B, soil meal insert after drilling type, 6,660 linear meter. Item 521, hydroseeding, 4,924 square meter. Item 522 for a active wire mesh system high tensile, 4,924 square meter. This bid bulletin shall form an integral part of the said bidding documents for guidance and information of all concerned signed. Previous figures about Chairperson.
Thank you very much, Sir Redentor. So that was the basic contract data, including the contract description, ABC, and the duration of the contract we discussed. And the items, the quantity, including the all items of quantities that were discussed. Let's now proceed to the requirement of the bidding document. This includes the bidding instructions to bid the general condition of the contract. The special condition of the contract and the supplemental drawings, bill of quantities and forms. So, nandito lahat naka-attach sa ating documents. We will proceed to the documents to be submitted by the bidders. This includes the technical component of the bid and the financial component of the bids. These items are to be discussed by Engineer Joel Bukaw, the technical component and the financial component to be submitted by the contractor.
Good morning. For requirement for submission of bids are composed of two components. We have the technical and the financial. For the technical component, we have here the legal documents and financial documents. For legal documents, we have here the PDF's certificate, which is must be a platinum, with updated legal documents. Dapat may updated yung mga apat at limang legal documents dito sa PDF's administration. Aside from the legal documents, we have here the financial requirements, the FCC. We have here the technical requirements, the experience. For the experience, as it was discussed, the contract is requirement for experience is under the category of the slope protections using structural measures, which they have discussed the other similar categories. Uh, we have here for the technical component, we have here the bid security. The contractor may have the option to what type of bid security they will utilize. They will use cash or bid, we have here the bid securing declaration or even combination. We have here the organizational chart for the key personnel. This will be supported by the documents, eligibilities of the personnel, list of video equipment. List of video equipment requires the supporting document also, uh, proof of ownership and or lease for equipment if they intend to lease the equipment. It also includes the minimum material testing equipment. It also requires the proof of ownership for these materials apparatus. Those are the requirements for the technical component. Next envelope is the financial component of bid. We have here the bid form, bid prices, in the bill of quantities, detailed estimate and cash flows. Uh, these are the financial component uh, for the bid proposal. Any further inquiries for the prospective bidders, you may ask the back secretariat or inquire personally at the office. So next is the criteria and procedures for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation and post-qualification and award. So the procedure for eligibility check is will be conducted upon the deadline, upon receipt of the bid proposal on kailan ang bidding nito? November 18, 10 a.m. 2024. So, upon the deadline, the BAC will conduct a preliminary examination of bids and opening of bids for bidders who submitted their bid proposal. So it will be conducted in the eligibility will be checked simultaneously as to electronics eligibility and as to documents submitted by the prospective bidders. it will be, the procedure will be as to pass or fail elimination. If you, if there are no, if your documents is incomplete, it will be, it will automatically, it will fail. You will not join, it will not be considered in the next uh, next post qualification activity. So after that, it will be subjected for post qualification to all bidders which pass the preliminary examination and evaluation. So that's the procedure for opening and evaluation of bid submitted. Uh, any inquiry you may ask the back secretariat or back members. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Joel, for having a discussion about the technical component, debate in the financial component of debate, including the criteria and procedure for eligibility check, the preliminary examination of bids being discussed, detailed the evaluation of bids and post qualification. And in addition to that, there will be also a post inspection of lead sheet reports that were being submitted, that was placed in your submitted documents for the contractors that are planning to bid on these projects. So, do we have any comments from within us and or any queries, other matters to be discussed? Bangkes, Revolution, Bunses, any other matters from our secretariat? So, those were the things that were discussed on the agenda of previous conference. So we have discussed the brief presentation, explanation on the basic contract data, requirements of bidding documents already discussed, documents to be submitted by the bidders that includes the technical component of the bid, financial component of the bid, but also discuss about the criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bid, detailed evaluation of bid, post qualification and award. So there being no more things to be discussed. Our meeting or agenda were already discussed. I know declare that this previous conference been closed. So thank you very much for being with us. Thank you for the viewers. Thank you very much and God bless us all. The meeting is now adjourned. Thank you very much and God bless us all.